Well, hello, my lovely Libras. Welcome to your birthday reading for October 2019. I am doing it early because many of you also have your birthday in September. I believe it changes on the 23rd of September. And there's 30 days in September. So, there's 7 days of birthdays that I don't want to miss. So, happy birthday. And this is for all Libras, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is for those intuitively guided to the channel, or whatever brought you. Thank you for listening to your intuition. Some of you may be in love with a Libra, and you just want to see, what's going on. Whatever brought you, thank you for trusting. I know you have a lot of options out there, maybe a little overwhelming sometimes. So thank you for choosing me to do your reading. My readings are not short. They're very detailed. They're very deep. I feel like they're very positive. And it's just the way they're meant to be. I don't fight oh my God, I wish there were 20 minutes. I don't fight that anymore. I enjoy doing your reading thoroughly and giving you as much detail as I can, and hopefully bringing you some different types of healing, awakening, awareness, joy, and peace of mind, peace of soul. It's the main thing. So I'm going to stop talking now, but happy birthday. Your solar return. All right, my loves, we're going to start with the Good Tarot. And take a second, and this is when you want to just take in a couple deep breaths in through the nose, and out through the mouth, just to really center yourself, especially Libra, right? You definitely operate best when you're in balance. This is a great time to invite your guides in for signs of confirmation. And then just release the outcome and let it be what it's going to be. All right, let's begin. I just realized something. I don't know how I didn't know this. My nephew, many of you know my sister was a Libra, but her son, I just realized his birthday is the 24th of September. I always thought he was Virgo. He's not. He's a Libra. I do my window, well, I have it mainly closed, but my grandkids and the neighborhood kids are out there playing. The cards are being very stubborn, Libra. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, coming out as your first energy. And we have Patience, which is Temperance, also Sagittarius. So right now we have Earth and Sagittarius together. You know, they're facing each other, but they're not looking at each other. We have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, possible double Sag there. We have the World card, Major Arcana. We have the Ten of Wands. So, definitely waiting for something to be over that is not enjoyable. And then we have the Chariot, beautiful. Boy, I kind of love the energy. You know, what it's showing me in a nutshell, just real quick, it's showing me, you know, somewhat of a heavy energy. And what I'm feeling, I'm really feeling this 10 here as in October. And maybe it is September 23rd, just because I talked about the 23rd and the 24th. But what it feels like is something I've been focused on, right? Something that I've been maybe even working on. Maybe it's something that hasn't come out yet with the Chariot here. Something that hasn't been brought out to the world, but something I put my blood, sweat, and tears into. You know, definitely I put everything into this. And, you know, did I do this did I do this hoping that whatever this is, and we'll figure it out, that it would change my life completely, not just a little bit, completely. So something I've been focusing on for a while. It's coming to an end. Okay? Now, when I say it's coming to an end, what I mean is the struggle. The journey's not coming to an end because, well, you know, it's like a branch off of this journey, right? It's so something now is brought out to the world, whether I don't know if you're bringing it out, but we'll see. Anyway, and when that happens, it changes my life. Queen of Pentacles being the first card. For some of you, this is your own business, because when I think of the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, you know, 20%, 30%, I feel business owners. You know, then another 30%, I feel supervisors. You know, so for some of you, this is about a business or a promotion. And it does feel like a long time. It's been a while. Now, Patience is here, really in what I call the center of your, and by the way, I feel Aquarius. Just feel like I need to say that. But I also feel, maybe why I'm feeling Aquarius is I'm feeling within the time period to Patience or Temperance is talking about, which, you know, here it says patience. So I needed to have patience to allow something to develop. It's telling me, because I'm feeling Aquarius, that it's probably something of a wish, a hope, something that you are very much looking forward to. But then again, why wouldn't you? Because this is all from your own effort. I know that. And the Chariot to be the last card out, that's kind of beautiful, because the Chariot is beautiful, balanced energy. It is where you perform the best. It's where you shine. I should say you shine. You know, what I love about Libra in business is you may not love those little details, like, oh, I gotta sit there and take care of the details. But where you shine is with the people. And it doesn't mean, you can't run your own business. You absolutely can excel at it. It's just that sometimes you may need, well, you don't need, I don't know. I just feel like there's certain things like, I don't really want to do that. There's ways around that. Anyway, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. This also this matches Temperance in the idea of patience while something develops. But the Seven of Pentacles is about your seed of intention, but it's your soul's seed of intention. And it now coming to harvest. And by the way, we have the 13th to 14th of September was the harvest moon. So it may be that is the time period where the energy starts to show itself in some way. Maybe it's not ripe for the pick, but it starts to show itself, which is probably enough. Yeah, and then patience comes in. I can see the beginning of the flower, and Temperance is like, well, don't pick it yet. It's not fully developed. It doesn't have its bloom. Let it bloom, right? Let the sun do its job. Let nature take its course. And we may want to get in there too soon. And what do? We stunt the growth. So being careful not to stunt the growth of our own business for some. Creativity for sure. Okay, but when I see the Seven of Pentacles, I always feel it's meant to be. All right, what card should we bring in next? I feel like I heard something going, Cosmic Tarot, Cosmic Tarot. So I'm going to bring in the Cosmic Tarot. Well, I have 7. Okay, so I don't have, well, I do have a 10 there, but I have 7, 14, 21. 7, 14, 21. Seven times 7 is 14, plus 7 is 21. Just for anyone who wasn't following where I was going with that. And it's in a perfect triangle. What does that mean? 7, 7, 7. What does it mean? It's the growth, very quick growth. For some of you, I feel like what it's saying is, so you've been on this journey, right? You've been on this, not the easiest time of your life. Let's just put it that way. And I just feel like for someone, there is a little bit of stunting my own growth. And why is that? Well, I feel like you're so close to the end of something, but something keeps playing over and over and over. And I feel like you clear it, and then, it goes in this circle, and then it comes back again. Almost like, I don't know. It's just weird, but I'm thinking like a woman's menstrual cycle. I don't know why I'm thinking that, unless somebody wanted me to say that word. But, it's like clockwork, right? So, but here I am. I think I'm burning it. I'm putting it on fire. I think I'm burning it. I think I'm doing that. But then it shows back up again. Then it shows back up again. Then it shows back up again. So I feel like there's this energy like pushing you back. It's almost like a strong wind against you, right? Like I'm trying to go this way, you know, and the wind is coming and it's like pushing me back, and I'm trying. But I can't win that. I can't fight the wind. So there's something within that, okay? And what I'm saying is there's something within that of something coming back and then coming back, and what you're missing, there's a detail. There's some type of detail that you're missing. And, you know, it may concern the heart. Sorry. Yeah, there's a detail that you're missing. There's some type of detail. It feels like this detail's been rooted forever. What am I talking about here? You know, it is like coming across a cave. I'm out walking, right? I'm walking in the woods, going down a normal path, just walking through the woods. And I see a path that goes off to my right a little bit. So, you know what? I'm going to follow it. And I come up to a cave. And, you know, I may have this instinct that says turn around, right? Danger, turn around. But my curiosity wants me to go through. I get to the cave, and the entrance is covered by moss, by vines. And for me to get in the cave, I have to either cut those vines away, spread them apart, go through them, right? Going through them doesn't seem, you know, kind of kills the curiosity a little bit, because I think, okay, I have to, yeah, I'm going to get tangled up in it. I'm going to get tangled up. So going through it doesn't seem a viable option here. Cutting through it, like, you know, I'm picturing all the vines straight down, like connected to the ground, connected to the top of the rock, and, you know, coming through and just cutting them right in the middle seems like it would solve the problem, but I don't have anything on me. I don't know where I'm going with this. Maybe that's the detail I was missing. Maybe something as simple as when I'm walking in the woods, I need to carry something with me. I don't know, guys. I don't know where that's going. You know what I want to do? I want to take just a couple cards on that. I feel like I was on track and then fell off. So I just want a couple cards, see what that means. So a peek of the Lovers on the bottom, and I do feel like it does have something connected to your heart, to a heart. I want to know what the vines, I mean, I think I know what the vines mean, but I don't understand. What, am I supposed to carry a knife with me every time I go for a walk in the woods? Where are we going with this? What does it mean? Look at that. We have the Tower and the Star connected to each other. You know, can I just say, the energy that I was feeling was coming around and around. and I light the match, and I think it burned. I think it's gone. I think it turned into ashes and can never be recreated. And then here it comes again. Here it comes again. It's exactly what it feels. I almost feel like bipolar energy here, because it can be so good, but it can be so bad. Trying to maneuver, right? I'm trying to maneuver myself out of this tower energy. Something may have for someone, it's good. It's something to do about communication. You may have just received like some tough communication, a tough conversation, that type of thing. And trying to maneuver out of it. It's even trying to have a different perspective when I'm down in it. Trying to see it from a different perspective. And I have to say, I feel like it's a great idea. I feel like it's your saving grace, because you will find it. And but nonetheless, it's that over and over energy. And I just wanted to say, I'm thinking, okay, what's this have to do with the cave? And I'm looking at the cards, and I'm thinking, do I keep going back to this cave? Are those vines? Did I put those vines there? Like, have I done this so many times, maybe in different lives, over and over and over? And those vines, those thick vines and moss, represent me and my attempts. This is the curiosity over the tower, too. I'm looking at the tower, and there's something, though the tower's energy feels hurtful, there's something enticing within it. There's something that's pulling me to it. Could be the wanting to rescue. But I'm definitely feeling the energy of, I want to know more about this tower. Like, I almost want to go in the tower, even though I know it's collapsed and the structure is dangerous. It's not sound. But I have this curiosity. And something within what I'm saying is this over and over and over again energy. We have a couple cards that's telling us there's some patience that's needed. Maybe I'm trying to get through something too quickly. I want to have an awakening. I want to have it now. I want to have an awakening now. Right? And the universe is like, well, my child, if only it was that easy. We'd all be, the whole world would have had an awakening. So it is like certain effort that is needed. Don't have to look at it as hard. It's just certain effort that's needed. Anyway, okay. I'm going to leave that there. I have a feeling it's going to come back out. Matter of fact, let's keep this out. And let's continue on. Alright, so let's break it down, guys. Break it down. I am looking forward to breaking this down. Look at that. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles under it. So I do know for some of you, and I have to say, I do get a lot of business owners in my reading, entrepreneurs, creative people, even in the midst of, even if you're working for another, like a company, it is the creativity within you, right? The creations of what you bring forward. But this is also telling me the work that you put into something, right? And being willing to put the work into. Some of you, it may be now time for you to move into the leadership role. Might be your time. Maybe you were working behind the scenes there for a little while. It's kind of with the Queen of Pentacles. Like she she's, you know, I mean, in Tarot, the King of Pentacles, it would be like the business owner. Queen of Pentacles would be the one who runs the whole damn thing. You know, to me, that kind of feels chauvinistic, so I look at my Queen of Pentacles, I look at all my queens and kings equally. Any of them can be business owners, but one thing I know about the Queen of Pentacles is she's really good at finding the details. Okay? But I also feel this is about you now needing to be the leader, needing to be the spokesperson. This could be regarding something you invented, something you bring to the world, something you created. It could just be your own energy, right? This is your solar return. You should be out front. And, you know, when you're not feeling like being out front, well, then you know something deep is bothering you. Because it's just not your norm. Even though many are homebodies, you know, you have Earth right next to you. You're usually very creative in your home. Okay, let's keep going. Queen of Pentacles. I have Leo and Cancer side by side. I have the Moon. Card of Pisces. You know, this is the energy of not moving forward until I know something. This is not, I'm either not willing to move forward, or I'm not able to move forward because there is something, just something you don't know. Again, we have the Pisces full moon. And we have the moon, which is Pisces, over Earth, September. Right here we have the energy of the Pisces full moon. I'm glad I'm doing this reading early now. Okay, well, what is it? Tell me more. What is it? We have the Death card, card of Scorpio. We have the Princess of Cups. And we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? So we have the Princess of Cups. She is younger, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. She can be of of an earlier time also. And that's many times is what I feel in these. Anyways, you know, for someone, I feel like you may be waiting for a Scorpio. Wondering what Scorpio's doing. And I feel like, you know, I'm saying Scorpio. It doesn't have to be Scorpio, but, you know, it's Death card right here. This is their card. Anyway, what I feel like is this person proposing something to you. And I don't feel like you trust their words. You know, like, I don't feel like I can count. Okay, this is just your perspective, but okay, I don't feel like I can count on them. You know, and here I am, like, I want it, but I don't trust it. There's no other way to say it. I do want it, but I don't trust it. Now we're coming up in the King of Fire. For some of you, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sag. Look at that, Ten of Pentacles. I have the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, maybe it's Queen of Pentacles. Again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, male or female. But this, boy, it's like this person is saying, be with me. Kind of promising the world, promising all your dreams, right? No wonder we have the Star card and the Tower side by side, with the Star looking at the Tower. Like, I want it, right? The Star. Oh my gosh, I want it. It is what I want. Whether this is you or the other person, it's what I want. It's what my heart really wants. It's what I feel. I feel is right for me. I feel is right for me. But yet here's the Tower connected. So, though I want this person, I feel, do I want to say danger? No. But, why does it feel dangerous? It feels dangerous because it feels dangerous to my heart. You may have worked hard to forget this person, put them behind you. You may have spent quite a bit of time with them. I don't feel like this is someone I've met, I was with for a couple months. No, I feel like this is someone that I feel like I have invested my time. And I do want them, but I don't trust them. Now, do you not trust them because of their prior actions, or because of, I know right now you have the fear of the Tower showing up again, though it's kind of like I expect it, and therefore it shows. Damn it. Then maybe I start to allow myself to open again, but yet I expect a Tower, so then it shows. The Tower is universal energy. Many times we call this in, especially with the Ten of Wands here. The Ten of Wands, to me, is about being prepared to end something. Something is able to end, but you've got to walk through the last door. You know what I mean? And the Tower is the energy of, you keep calling me in. You know your soul's desire lies out there, or lies, or sometimes it can be just the mind trick, right? We didn't work out before, why would it work this time? It didn't work at that time, so why would it work again? And it will work again, right? And why would this person treat me any different than any other person? Every person I've ever been with has hurt my heart. I don't know why, but when I said that, I was thinking, like the last time I went home, I went out with my girlfriend that I hadn't seen in a long time. We went out to listen to a band, and we were just talking, having a few drinks and talking, and we were talking about high school and junior high school, and she said to me, she goes, oh man, she goes, I was probably so annoying too, because she was a couple years younger than me. We became friends later in life, like 20s and that, out of school. Anyway, but I knew her and I liked her and everything. But she was saying that, there was one guy, she's like, oh my God, you know how much he loved you? He had such a crush on you. And I was like, what? I'm like, no, I had zero idea. And, it's just, she said things to me that were from her perspective that kind of blew me away, because, here I was like every other person in high school thinking, nobody likes me and this and that. And it's crazy, like this whole other element I wasn't even aware of. I don't know. I'm not sure why I'm even telling you the story, other than a different perspective helped open my eyes a little bit. A lot. A lot. All right, let's keep going. I think I want to stay up here for a second because I have a little, I don't know, I'm not sure. And for some of you, this doesn't have to be about love. This can certainly be the fear to move forward. It can certainly be the fear of money. What will I do if I do get rich? What will I, and also I want to say I'm picking up that, you may have been around a lot of shady people, so you don't know who to trust when it comes to maybe making some important decisions moving forward with perhaps some type of business. Okay, so I'm feeling some confusion in that area. Now, Temperance is kind of orchestrating, and so I feel like you're being a little protected there. Maybe certain opportunities not yet presenting themselves because I need to get this clear first. And I don't see anyone shady coming into I don't see anybody shady coming into the path. I just don't see anyone yet. I shouldn't even say yet because I just don't see it. We have the Three of Pentacles, so, the idea of collaborating. The idea of inviting someone into your business. Let's go back to what I said way earlier in the reading about how you are just so great with the people in a business, right? But there's only certain things that you really don't love. And I know it's not all of you, just a few, but you're there. And this is showing me that energy of, is it safe for me to collaborate? Is it safe for me to hire help? Boy, I'm kind of going through something like this myself right now. And so a little bit of uncertainty around that. The protection of not quite moving. I don't know, I just feel like you're being protected. Okay, what else do I have? I have the Seven of Wands. Wow. I have the Three of Swords. And I have the Prince of Swords. Some of you may be defending a father, defending a family business, defending a father's away. I don't know, I'm seeing a father. Because I feel like you're attached to this energy. This person may have passed away, or no longer active in it. But I feel like it has you. This is confusing because I feel the energy of people being put in place for you. Okay. And why I'm saying is because Temperance is here, and it's a very strong energy the way it's reading. So I know that what lies ahead is divinely guided. Now, what I mean by that is, I feel like for many of you, this is a soul contract coming up, the harvest. I feel like it's a great thing. It's like you have been working on the planting in the soil, and now it's time for the bloom, right? But we got to have patience in that. I don't even know where I was. My mind just went blank. It's crazy when that happens. Anyway, I'm just getting so many things. I'm also getting the energy of joining a team, but I want to do it my way. I want to do, I have my own way. And for someone, it may be, my way is attached to my family's way. Wanting to do things you want to do them your own way. I get that. You maybe want to be like, I want to seek my own path from this, but then using the knowledge that you've gained so far. And then I also feel, for some of you, it's about, what do they call that when, like a business merge? Like there's a business merge. And one last thing, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. One last thing, I feel if you have fear of bringing something out into the world, because a lot of people already do it, right? Don't let that stop you, because I feel like you do have your own unique way of doing something, so people will see it that way. But you may think, oh my God, how am I going to compete with this and compete with that? But you can, right? You can. If anything is telling me how great you can be. And then we have the chariot. Let's not forget about that. So we got to figure this all out, balance it all out, and then move forward with it. I mean, it can't be that easy that we can do this in 5 minutes, right? Because this is life-changing. This is life-changing, so let's keep going. Actually, I want to pick these up. I have the Devil, card of Capricorn, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Magician, beautiful, and the Wheel of Fortune. You have a lot of earthy energy in this reading. And what I mean by that is a lot of very grounding energy. I feel like that's what's available to you. So we're looking at the world and the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune there. What that tells me, first of all, is this is a period that I'm manifesting. This is something where I am co-creating my destiny here, right? I am co-creating. So maybe part of it's already written, right? It's already written, but it still gives me 50% to add the beautiful details any way I want, right? So it's like the foundation is there, and now I can do what I want with it. I can make it as beautiful or elaborate as I want, or I don't have to. Anyway, I feel like all the energy that's here is coming forward with us. This Queen of Swords, yeah, I have a feeling for many of you, it is you. I just feel like she cuts herself free. Well, there you go. She cuts herself free. Maybe she's cutting those vines after all. This is about her cutting herself free. I do feel like there is the energy of I may be leaving someone behind, or the thought of someone. Leaving it in the past now. I'm going to take one on her. I feel like someone may be getting ready to call someone from their past. You may have just freed yourself from a relationship. And you're getting ready. I do feel like you want to call someone from your past. With the intention of bringing them forward. The Queen of Pentacles on top of that too. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I felt really strong Aquarius energy earlier. So the Queen of Swords, I do feel is Gemini. Anyway, the reason I'm saying all this is I feel like these are people. This may be same-sex relationship for someone. And I also want to say this may be one, I may call someone from my past to bring in as a business adventure in some way. To manifest something with them. Whoa. Here I have the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups following the wheel. It's too many. I'm not going to take that. So the Two of Cups now following the Wheel of Fortune. So this is telling me, it's the soulmate energy, number one. I feel like it's soulmate energy, but it's following the wheel, so I do agree. I also feel like it's soulmate energy. And, you certainly don't have to be any of these signs. I don't know why. I feel like for someone, this person may have been an old neighbor of yours. And I don't know. I'm just going to leave it there. I just feel like I was meant to say that quickly. Okay. So this is all the potential of what can be, right? Yet we need to go back to that Ten of Wands and understand it's just, not for everyone, but for a lot of you, it's just time. And I have to say, and I don't want to forget about the Pisces full moon, it was the energy opening your reading. So I feel like many of you having changes, around the full moon, and then it's like, that may be like the starting point. And then it may be even what deacon you are, right? Because I feel like even the 24th, something then happening on the 24th, 23rd, 24th. It's funny, I'm like 13th, 14th, 23rd, 24th. Some of you are definitely calling an old lover. And maybe they grew up in your neighborhood, and I don't really feel you being shy. You may be nervous, but I don't really feel you being shy. Of course, it could be happening to you. That means they're going through that energy, right? I have the Ten of Wands. Just want to show you, I have the High Priestess in reverse. And then I have the King of Cups. So someone is not paying attention to their intuition. Ten of Wands. It's a heavy burdened energy, able to come to an end, right, in some way, but receiving maybe some types of signs, but I'm not listening, I'm not hearing it, I'm not focusing on it. My intuition is kind of being shut down here, which means that I'm listening probably to my head too much. And then we have the King of Cups here. You know, I don't know if this is talking about someone from your past, because I feel like this could be very flirty energy, and energy that you don't like. Maybe in the beginning you liked it when it was, towards you. But I feel like you're leaving someone behind who had very, very flirty energy. I don't know, what did I take this on? It feels completely different than this energy. And, this King of Cups kind of is not even, I know the King of Cups is not paying attention to his intuition, is not hearing, if you're wondering, am I connecting with someone? Well, I hate to say that, because this is just a certain person, because I do feel our energy can reach others. And I don't want to say that you're not reaching. This person's not being reached. And I'm tired of it. That's what I feel like. I'm tired of it here. It feels very different energy to me, and I feel like the reason why it feels different is it's given me a time period. Like, I feel like this is what it was, and this is the energy of waiting, waiting for them to grow, waiting for them to mature. If they're not, I'm going to look just at this King of Cups. It's the Six of Swords. So I do feel like this is someone you're moving on from. And this may just tell you that, is this a soulmate? I don't think so. And the reason I'm saying it is because it feels separate from this soulmate energy. But what I'm feeling here is, again, someone that I may have invested some time into, who, this person I know is a flirt. I know they're a big flirt. And I feel like self-serving, and I feel like they may be even funny, and when you get angry at them, they try to use humor, but it's like, no, no. I just don't feel like there's any growth left for the two of you. This person you may have tried over and over and over again, because above that is the Star and the Tower. And I'm wondering, is this the earlier energy too? And I don't think so, because I'm feeling like very clear that I can pinpoint this person's energy. This is just, touchy-feely. Thinks they're being, you'll say, like, man, do you always got to flirt like that? I'll be like, what do you mean flirting? It's just, I'm just being me. I'm just being myself. And you're like, no, you're not just, well, that's you. Then I don't want to be with you. Or you feel disrespected. But they seem like they don't get it. I feel like they do get it. But, maybe they just they get away with it their whole life. Charming, right? But I feel like the charm wears off here. Okay. Anyway, I feel like you're leaving this person. Now I can switch over here. You may then be this person, right? Because I am leaving someone behind here. And I'm moving forward And on my mind is soulmate energy. And I do feel like, maybe you're just sick of this person, and somehow it gives you like this courage to pick up the phone and call. I'm saying phone call, could it be a text? I don't know. I don't know if I would do a text here. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that be. I don't want to go too deep in detail there yet. Okay, now I get it. And let's not forget, again, the tower and the star. Feels like it's happening over and over. For some of you, I know it's talking about that person there, Mr. Flirty Pants. Alright, let's keep going. I have the Fool coming on the Ten of Wands. Well, that's beautiful. The burden is coming to an end. This tells you, though, being the Fool showing up, that there is no energy that needs to come forward with you, right? Literally just burning it up. It is, I'm not going to say I'm in perfect balance, though. I got to be close, because the Chariot's the next energy. So it's almost like getting me centered before the next move, right? The next chapter. Fool is about taking a chance, taking a risk. Zero. I don't know why I'm see it as the World. This is about taking a chance, letting something end, and putting it behind you. Right? Just pulling out the wisdom of it. You don't need the rest. I feel like somebody may have met someone on St. Patrick's Day. Excuse me. Hello, lovers. And the Eight of Cups. Wow. Okay, so we're looking at the end of the Ten of Wands. And what I mean by that is the end of this journey, the end of the path. The door is starting to open in front of us, and it's going through that door. It's showing me with the Fool coming before the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is, I'm keeping my focus on the negative energies of the past, the negative emotional energies of the past. I'm not thinking about happy, loving things. I'm not thinking of hope. I don't think there's hope, any of that. But what this energy is about is clearing this up. One-sided perception. I don't know. All right, I'm only seeing things from one side. It's like looking at a sphere, but I'm only seeing it from the right, where there's all this too, but I don't see that. But it's about letting it go now, okay? It's about emotional clarity. And it's about thinking about yourself, thinking about your emotional happiness. And I feel like this is really relating to those who, you've been in, I don't know, tough relationships. Like love is not there, and it doesn't feel like anyone wants to work on it. So if you're not going to work on it, you always have the right to do whatever you want in your life. It's your life, right? It was given to you to do what you want. But I just feel like some people coming to the end of the relationship. And sometimes we can stay too long. Anyway, I'm saying that because then we have the Lovers. And this is coming on the Chariot, guys. And I just want to say real quick, to release the idea of, what is this person to me? Is this person my twin flame? Is this person my soulmate? I mean, I know I do twin flame readings, but, if you're not sure or any of that, just don't even worry about it. Love is love. Love is love. It just is love. Okay, so, because I feel like someone just needs to take that weight off and just kind of open to the universe. I have no doubt that this love is coming in. I feel like if you're on the fence about making a phone call or not, I feel like, I hope it goes well for you, because otherwise you're going to be really mad at me, but I feel like it's about doing it. It's about taking a little chance. That little chance could literally change your life. So, and, I often feel like, what do you got to lose? If you got nothing now, you got nothing to lose. We have the Prince of Swords. Well, she's bold. She would make the phone call. She may be, yeah, this is definitely making that phone call. And I know the whole thing could be reversed, and it could be, this is what's happening to you. But it feels like a lot of you are here. This is definitely taking that chance. This is about talking. This may even be talking with someone, so I do get a hold of him, and our conversation is about, the tower in our life, the tower in our relationship. Not every tower in every relationship I've had, but we're talking about ours. Now, not every tower is the same. Some can feel very destructive, right? Can be the clear end. Some, sometimes I feel like a tower is like an epiphany. It's something that happens quickly. And then there's movement. So, I say do it. Okay, let's look at just the Chariot now. And we'll wrap this reading up. I have the Seven of Cups. And I have the Prince of Cups. You may be figuring out where they're at. They may be figuring out where you're at. This is the type of energy. Figuring out what's going on with you. It's funny, you have the 7 and the 8 of Cups. Let's take one more around them. I feel like this is telling me one of the reasons why I haven't called is because I don't know if someone's attached. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they have a wife or a husband. And that's why I haven't done it. Look at that. Then I have the Princess of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Princess of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Prince of Cups, I forgot about him. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And Cancer. Can I just say, God, I can't think of what I'm, okay, because I feel like this may be just for one person. I feel like you may make a phone call to this person of your past. And listen, I feel like you had a connection with this person. Now, you may not, maybe you didn't have a 10-year relationship with them. Maybe this is someone you've had a crush on. Anyway, I feel you reaching out of your comfort zone. And maybe, maybe it is waiting till the Pisces full moon. And then reaching out of your comfort zone, or them reaching out of theirs, and making that call. And I feel like when I make that call for someone, what I'm going to find is this person owns a business. And in some way, somehow, we end up collaborating together. Now, I'm saying he owns a business or she owns a business. I guess they don't have to own it, but I feel like there's some way that our life and our work eventually become one. I'm saying you don't know this, but it sounds very interesting. And it is those bold little movements that we make that bring us things like this. And I do feel like, again, do they own a business? Well, I just feel like the two of you collaborating, I definitely just feel like you're collaborating in some way. So, okay. Now, I just want to, I'm going to pick all this up. Look at that bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Should I do it? Yes. Alright, I'm just going to bring out the crystal vision. I'm going to do final clarification on this. There are a lot of different messages in this reading. And when that happens, I like to just do a final clarification at the end, using a different deck. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. We have Judgment. It's a rebirth, my friends. That is a call into your life, into the next. Wow. Your cards have just been tough to come out this reading. I always have patience because I feel like they're getting themselves in the perfect place that they're meant to be. I have the Four of Wands. I have the Two of Pentacles. I have the Page of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Look at that, the Ten of Pentacles. And hello, what a beautiful way to end the reading with your card, Justice. Coming out as an extra. What it's telling me is, it's Libra's time. It's It's Libra's time. Some of you may feel like you've been on a very karmic path. And allowing that to end, I feel like also some of you are starting to enter in the journey of wanting a relationship in your life again, wanting, wanting that partner, not wanting any partner, a special partner. Whether this is someone I know, someone I hope to meet in my life. I'm pretty clear on what it is now that I want in my life versus now I feel, I don't know, I feel awakened to the fact of what I want in my life relationship-wise. With the Ten of Pentacles here again. So I feel like what this is saying to me, just real quick, I also feel someone may, I feel like someone may be in a relationship and someone may be asking you now to move away. Or even get married. And when I do that, I don't feel like this person lives around your family, lives around where so maybe long distance. And I feel like it's the next step, but it may be I am leaving. So I may be sitting in that energy right now, making sure it's 100% what I want to do. But you do. Definitely the energy of going off to school, going off to college. And someone may be worried about, I don't know what to major in, this and that. Don't worry about it. It'll come to you when it's meant to come to you. I feel like this is the energy of going with the flow. I also feel like this is a really great time for you, Libra. Energetically, big accomplishments. I feel like this will be a period in your life. We have the world here, right? So entering this new chapter, and I feel like this new chapter will be a chapter you'll remember forever. And I feel it in the most positive way. That doesn't mean there's no challenges. There's always going to be some challenges, but you can get through them, right? If you have balance, you can get through anything. But I do feel like major milestones created on this next journey. And I'm feeling both in love, but also in money, in career, in creativity, and entrepreneurship. Whatever that may be. Okay, I'm definitely feeling it's your time to go for it. If there's this call that you want to make it. Make it. Doesn't work out, I'm sorry. But what if it does? What if it does? What if it does, Libra? What are you going to do? Hopefully you'll thank me later. And I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. I just feel like, I kind of feel like we haven't made that step into the full energy yet. And part of that is, energetically, part of it is planetary. And again, a lot of information I feel with the Pisces new moon or full moon, and then the beginning of Libra season. Something's happening. And maybe it does push you to do things that because I feel like it's stepping out of your comfort zone too, but I also feel like it's going to be pleasantly surprising, the results that you gain. And I think I would leave it there. You have everything here. You have the soulmate energy, right? Soulmate energy that is connected to destiny, is connected to the future. I don't feel like far, not at all. I don't feel that at all. I feel like a lot of this happening now. I feel like it's part of why I did this reading early. A lot of things happening now, and maybe we don't know it yet. It's like the universe stirring, and we don't quite know it. Maybe we're feeling it energetically. I've been super tired, and wanting like certain food I can't eat, like like processed food, which I normally eat, and all of a sudden it just tastes terrible. So I'm changing, shedding my skin. And this is moving into the full energy. It's like going with the flow. And then being proactive, reaching out. It's not very often I say in a reading, like, I think you should do something. But I feel the energy of, like, what you got to lose. I feel like if I call this person from the past, it's not like, I can just be like, hey, I was just thinking of you and thought, you know what, I'm going to reach out and call this person. So here I am. I don't have to be calling like, oh, did you know I always loved you? I don't feel like it. I feel like all I need to do is one little piece and then let everything just take place. And I feel like when it comes to being worried about people you can trust when it comes to your business and that, the energy is just, slow down, trust your gut, right? But do your homework. So the Queen of Pentacles would do. She would do her homework on them before adding them. That type of thing. I'm just getting the picture of this Queen of Pentacles like doing one hell of an interview where it's one difficult energy, one difficult interview. And it may be saying to you, like, don't be afraid to ask the hard-hitting questions. It's just business. Just business. So a lot of potential growth here. And because you have so much earth energy attached to this reading, I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling that you are going to feel good in it too. Your head's not up in the clouds. You feel very centered here. You're getting there. Let's put it that way, getting there. And I think I'm going to leave it be, okay? All right, guys. I just want to thank you for, of course, watching my video. I hope, I wish I could get more people to watch to the end, but they're long, and I get that. But please feel free to share it. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Just to give me, what do you call that? I don't know. I appreciate you guys so much. I don't know why I'm rambling on, especially for Libra. You guys don't like that. Just thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your life. Have a beautiful birthday. And I don't know, and I just want to say, go a little out of your comfort zone. Maybe you wait a week, or, wait for the full moon. You don't have to. I'm not an astrologist. So, but I do feel energy around the full moon. And then again, at Libra's, the beginning of Libra season. So I feel good, guys. I love you. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.